Hi there, I'm Marshawn Evans Daniels, reinvention strategist, founder of the Godfidence Movement, and a faith and business mentor to everyday individuals looking to build an extraordinary life and business. And a few years ago, God did something that was very, I'll call it odd and strange and definitely untimely. I was running a very successful company. I was newly married to my Prince Charming, and everything was going great. I had become a millionaire by the time I was 34 as a Christian businesswoman, and everything was just really thriving. I had this team, I had this amazing office, and I really had this awesome life getting to help other women step into their destiny and their potential and even their own prosperity. And when I say something odd happened, God said, it's time for you to take a break. And I was like, me? You couldn't be asking me to take a break. This is what we've been praying about. I'm finally figured out what I'm doing. I feel like I finally got momentum. Why would now be the time to pause? Why would now be the time to take a break and unplug when I feel like I'm just getting started? And he didn't answer me. Don't you hate it when God does that? When you ask him this question about, hey, I know you're speaking to me and you're telling me to do something, but you're not giving me crystal clarity. The only thing that I was clear about is he said, it's time for you to take a break. It's time for you to unplug. It's time for you to pause, and it's time for you to stop. And I don't know about you, but for me, I like helping people. I like serving. I like operating in my space of significance and in my gifts. So stopping that can actually be kind of hard. But what I found in taking that pause and taking that hiatus is that there was something larger that God was not just asking me to do, he was asking me to become and to align with something way bigger than myself. And so maybe this kind of relates to where you are in your season, in your life right now. Maybe God is kind of disrupting you. Maybe he's saying, it's time for you to stop doing things the way you've always done them. I have something greater for you. I have something more for you. And maybe he's been saying that and you weren't listening, so he's done a few things in your life, like maybe ended that job that you've been comfortable with, or your relationship that you've been in for God knows how long is now suddenly coming to an end. Maybe your friendships are failing, or maybe you've even, if you're an entrepreneur, you've plateaued somehow in your business and you don't feel like you're at this space that you know you should be or could be in. So sometimes God does stuff that he does it for us to get our attention. And maybe he's not asking you specifically to start or stop. Maybe he's asking you to shift. And so what I want to invite you to do, if this speaks to you, if this resonates with you, if you're feeling like there's this bigger tug, there's something greater that you're being called to, but you don't know what it is, then I want to invite you to register for a complimentary class that I'm doing called The Purpose Shift, because that's what's happening right now. That's what I believe God is inviting you to step into, to step into this thing called the Purpose Shift, so that you can shift into the next season of your life, your calling, your purpose, your destiny, and even your prosperity. You're going to learn all about what a purpose shift really is. And there are 3 types of purpose shifts. Which type of purpose shift relates to you? And furthermore, you're also going to be given 3 specific challenges that are going to help you get clear about who you are, what you want, and more importantly, what is it that God's trying to tell you? What has he been trying to show you? Where has he been trying to shift you? What is all of this, we'll just call it shift. What is all this shift about that's been going on in your life, around your life, or maybe inside of your spirit? I don't believe that God wants us to have confusion. I don't believe he is a God of clutter or lack of certainty. I believe he wants us to have mastery when it comes to our destiny. And so register for the Purpose Shift. Make sure that you tell others, because this is going to be completely life-changing. Oh, and by the way, it's complimentary. It's completely free. This is my gift to serve you, to help elevate you into the next dimension of you. So I can't wait to talk to you about your purpose shift, what it means for you, but also what it's going to mean for your next season of your life, your destiny, your legacy, and ultimately serving God in a much bigger way. Okay? Take care and God bless. Let's get this purpose shift thing started. Bye.